CORVALLIS Luke Heimlich wanted the complete game, and Oregon State coach Pat Casey wanted him to have it, so the senior left-hander took the mound in the ninth inning with a 2-hit shutout in hand and a 6-run lead. Arizona State freshman phenom Spencer Torkelson ended up spoiling the moment, but the resurgent Beavers still came away with their 7th consecutive victory. Heimlich scattered 5 hits over 8 2/3 innings and struck out 11 to lead No. 6 Oregon State to a 6-2 win over the Sun Devils in their Pac-12 series opener before an announced crowd of 3,431 at Goss Stadium on Friday night. "Overall, that's the best my arsenal has been this season," Heimlich said, having all 3 or 4 pitches and being able to throw them for a strike. The Beavers 31-6, 11-5 Pac-12 also beat SU 17-24, 9-10 for the 7th consecutive time. Heimlich said his most effective pitch was his changeup, which along with his curveball allowed him to take the power out of the bats of the free-swinging Sun Devils. He'd retired 21 of 22 batters since the second inning when Torkelson stepped to the plate with 1 out in the ninth. On a night when he threw a career-high 127 pitches, Heimlich wished he could have number 116 back. Torkelson supplied plenty of power to send that changeup well over the 14-foot fence and left for his 21st home run, tops in the nation. "I threw him a good one the pitch before and then I doubled up on it and left it up over the plate," Heimlich said. "Should have extended the zone. It's my job to go deep into the games and keep the pen out of it, so I was pretty upset when I had to come out. I know my pitch count was high, but on Friday nights it's my job to go as deep as I can." Heimlich 10-1, who walked none, reached double digits in strikeouts for the 4th time this season and 9th in his career. OSU's all-time strikeout king with 316 now leads the Pac-12 with 90 this season. Over his last 3 starts, Heimlich has 33 strikeouts. He lowered his ERA to 2.95. "He was going so good, we didn't want him to not finish and he had an extra day's rest," Casey said. "He was doing so well and had a shutout going. He was great. He's a 4-pitch guy who can throw any pitch at any time. Think their hitters just dictated what we wanted to do." Heimlich, now tied with Ken Noble for 2nd in career wins at OSU with 30, exited with 2 runners on and 2 outs. Reliever Dylan Pierce gave up a run-scoring single to Taylor Lane before recording the final out. OSU took a 1-0 lead in the 3rd inning on singles by Michael Gretler and Stephen Kwan before Caden Grenier put down a bunt fielded by ASU catcher Lyle Lynn, who couldn't beat Gretler back to the plate or make the throw to first to catch Grenier. The RBI single extended Grenier's hitting streak to 13 games. The Beavers made it 2-0 in the 6th when Nick Madrigal singled with 2 outs, Trevor Larnach drew a 9-pitch walk, and Adley Rutzman singled to left drive in Madrigal. Right-hander Alec Marsh 3-3 took the loss for the Sun Devils after giving up just 5 hits and 2 earned runs over 7 innings. He struck out 8 and walked 3. "He was good, man, he was good," Casey said of Marsh. "He was nails. He threw us what he wanted to in a lot of counts and we chased in a few situations early, but I think we made some adjustments and did a good job." OSU added 4 more runs in the 8th on a bases-loaded throwing error by SU reliever Spencer Torkelson trying to cut down a runner at the plate and Gretler's 2-run double down the left field line. 3 key defensive plays kept the Sun Devils at bay early. Gretler's diving stop of a hard grounder at first and throw took out the lead runner after Torkelson had reached base when Heimlich hit him with a pitch. In the 2nd, Heimlich gave up a leadoff single before getting Hunter Jump to roll into a 6-4-3 double play. Then in the 3rd, Madrigal snagged Torkelson's soft liner with an acrobatic dive behind second base. "Those kind of set the tone for the rest of the game," Heimlich said. The probable starters for the 2nd game at 3:05 p.m. Saturday are both junior right-handers Bryce Femmel 5-1, 3.34 for OSU and Sam Romero 1-1, 5.91 for ASU. Ron Richmond for the Oregonian.